Hi, I'm Corey Prescott. You're watching Western Roots Outdoors, where we share family fun and adventures, and hopefully a little knowledge along the way. And it's about to get Western. All right, I'm going to talk about chokes in this video for shotguns specifically. Some people don't understand the way the chokes work, and when you buy a shotgun, I would suggest asking them, does it come with interchangeable chokes, and buy one with interchangeable chokes, especially if you're hunting. So to cover the chokes, the choke is a tube that screws into the end of your shotgun, and it changes the pattern of the BBs that shoot out of the shotgun. So most shotgun shells are a group of BBs that you're shooting out for birds or whatever, so you get a wide pattern. So the choke changes the pattern. This shotgun came with 5 different chokes, which is new to me. The most I've ever had is 3. Usually it's full choke, modified and improved cylinder. Full choke being the tightest pattern, which is what I've got in the gun right now, is a full choke. So it holds the BBs the tightest and then opens up from there with different chokes so you can shoot a wider pattern. You have to be careful shooting a full choke if you're going to shoot steel shot or slugs or anything like that. Most of the newer guns are labeled right on the choke, not for use with slugs or sables or steel shot. Some of them will say full choke for steel shot, okay, but make sure you're looking at that before you shoot steel shot for waterfowl, because typically you want to use a modified choke for shooting steel shot, unless it's a specific choke designed for steel. So be careful with that. Anyway, so what we're going to do today is I'm going to shoot 1 round from each choke and show you the difference in the pattern on this piece of cardboard out at 15 yards. So here we go. I got the first one in. First one's going to be a full choke, and I'm going to shoot just an upland game bird round, 5 shot. I'm going to shoot the same one in every one, 1330 feet per second, not squared. So I'm going to shoot the same round in each one, and so we'll see the difference in the pattern hopefully. Here we go. Ready? Okay, so first shot, full choke. So you can see the pattern here, probably an 8-inch circle. This is more than likely where the wad went through. And the wad is the piece in the shotgun shell that holds all the shot in. I'll see if I can find one here. This is what a wad looks like. And so that's more than likely what went through here. It comes out of the shotgun shell. So this is the main part of the pattern here, full choke. A lot of it's right here centered up. So that's 15 yards, full choke, pretty tight pattern. Primarily right in this probably 6-inch square. Okay. Typically the shotgun comes, if it comes with interchangeable chokes, comes with a little tool like this to help you tighten the choke up. You want to make sure it's tight. So we're going to go from a full choke here to the improved modified right here. And that one's called a 3/4 choke. So that was a full choke we just shot. And again, when you're changing this, make sure your gun's clear, safe, on safety, so you're not messing around up here at the barrel when you've got a loaded weapon. Be very careful. Okay. Again, same round, 5 shot. Now so the full choke should have been tight. This one should open up just a little bit at 15 yards. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Okay, again, this is the wad, but you can see how tight this is in here. This kind of opened up a little more. We don't have this really tight piece here. So it opens the pattern up just a little more. And of course, the further it goes out, it's going to widen out more and more. Okay. We did the full choke. We did the improved modified. Now we've got the modified. New piece of cardboard up. Same round. 5-shot. Okay, I kind of hit the bucket a little bit here, but this is the wad. But you can see how that's starting to widen out a little more than the other 2 rounds we had. So that's the modified to the improved cylinder, which is a little wider than the modified. So we did full, improved, modified, modified. Now we're looking at the improved cylinder, which is this one here, improved cylinders, quarter choke. Tighten down. And 5-shot, same round. Again, not a whole lot of difference between those 2 chokes, but definitely you can see it's starting to widen out. This is again the wad going through, but all right, now we're going to do the cylinder, which should be the widest choke. Again, this may not be the best test for this, but I'm just trying to give you an idea of what chokes are and kind of the difference in them. Because a lot of people really don't know what chokes are if you haven't hunted a lot or used a shotgun a lot and you're trying to get into hunting. So, not sure how the manufacturer recommends you would test them, but this is just kind of to give you an example. And this one should be the widest one of the 5. Last one, here we go. And you can see that's a big wide pattern for 15 yards. That's the cylinder, so that's going to be, if you get out there another 15, it's going to be absolutely wide. So full choke, the tightest pattern. Cylinder or improved cylinder is the widest pattern if you've got 5 chokes. So kind of gives you an idea, like I said, if you're new to shotgunning, what the chokes are for, what they do. So hope this helps. So just to throw in here while we're doing this, I don't know if you want to, you look around and you see people leave trash all over BLM ground. It's our public land. It's here for us to use. So if you go out shooting, make sure you clean up your stuff. All this stuff is here. We've got the cardboard. I got to pick up some empties here that I'll pick up, but come on, we're better than this, sportsmen. We need to clean up our messes out here. This entire video was filmed using the new DJI Osmos Pocket 3. It's a versatile little camera. I Bluetooth my DJI mic to it. Use it for the entire video. Great video quality, great sound. If you're interested in purchasing a camera like this, you can access the link. It is in my video description, and it takes you to Amazon. If you purchase it through that link, it helps my channel out, and I would appreciate it. Thanks.